I want to share with us this morning what I title Seek the Heavenly Treasures. Help me turn to neighbor. Seek the heavenly treasures.
Seek the heavenly treasures.
I can hear you.
Seek the heavenly treasures.
One more time.
Seek the heavenly treasures.
I want to begin my reflection this morning from the first reading. Solomon had an encounter with God. We were told that God appeared to Solomon in a dream and said, Solomon, after he was made a king, ask for anything and it shall be done. It may interest you to know that Solomon became a king at a time when the Israelites were surrounded by so many enemies. At a time when the Israelites had so many enemies. In order for you to be a powerful king, you are seen to conquer territories. You are seen to kill people. Solomon knew the importance of wisdom and he sought wisdom. Even God was surprised that Solomon asked for wisdom. And Solomon said, I've been made a king at a very tender age. And your people are stubborn at heart. Grant me the wisdom to lead these people. What actually made Solomon to cherish wisdom above wealth? Why would Solomon seek for wisdom when there is wealth? Solomon treasured wisdom. And as such, he asked God for what? For wisdom. Our country, Nigeria, is the way it is because we lack leaders with wisdom. Am I talking to somebody? Solomon was chosen as a leader and he prayed for wisdom. There are countries who do not have the kind of natural resources we have, yet they are living well more than us. Because we have gone for powerful people without wisdom. Few years ago, a product was packaged and given to us as a nation. And we were all saying, change, change, change. I tell you most solemnly, that product expired long ago. What we're enjoying at the moment is an expired leadership that has no bearing on human beings here. How can you explain the fact that despite the fact that God has blessed Nigeria with oil, we have oil, yet we don't have functionary refineries? Is there wisdom in what I'm talking? There's no wisdom. How can you explain the fact that we have leaders who are commissioners of education, ministers of education, yet their children don't school in our schools here? Is there wisdom in that? No. How can you explain the fact that we have commissioner of health, ministers of health, yet they cannot use our hospital here? Is there wisdom in that? No. How can you explain the fact that we have poverty in the midst of plenty in our country, Nigeria? Is there wisdom in that? No. How can you explain the fact that our leaders live in affluence, yet those that they govern, they live in abject poverty? Is there wisdom in that? No. How can you explain the fact that in our country, Nigeria, politicians who are supposed to be in the prison, they are the same people that our security are protecting? Is there wisdom in that? No. We have leaders who go out to make peace, yet their countries, every day people are dying, are being killed. Is there wisdom in that? No. How can you explain the fact that students graduate from the school and yet there is no job for them? Is there wisdom in that? No. So our country is the way it is because we lack leaders with wisdom.